Thank you for joining Mama D. Guess what? I got a word for you today. We're going to go to Isaiah, the 62nd chapter, which is in the Old Testament, and we're going to begin with the first verse, and it reads like this. For Zion's sake will I not hold my peace, and for Jerusalem's sake I will not rest, until the righteousness thereof go forward as brightness, and the salvation therefore as a lamp that burneth. I love this passage that Isaiah wrote. Isaiah was so passionate, and he had such a zeal for Jerusalem that they be saved and that they would accept the Messiah as the promised one. And his zeal was so strong that he was willing to intercede in prayer on their behalf. He said he wouldn't find any rest. He didn't have any peace until he see the salvation of the Lord in the lives of Israel. That is something what God wants us to be like. God wants us to be willing to go and intercede on the behalf of others, to push aside what we desire, what we want, because God already knows that. He's already answered your prayers. But God wants us to make sure that we not neglect to pray for others and, intercede for others. And so, tonight I want to extend an invitation to you. We're having our second annual prayer revival, and it's going to be at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. And the intercessors and I will be standing in positioning ourselves to stand in the gap on your behalf in prayer. We know that there's a need in these days and time for prayer, and we're going to believe God with you. The Bible, scriptures tells us where 2 or 3 are gathered together in his name, he's there among us, in the midst of us. And we're standing, not just standing together, but we're going to be standing together in agreement with God's word. And so we're asking you, if you like, you can dial in, and let me give you this information here. The number that you can call tonight, it would be 605-313-5768. Again, that number is 605-313-5768. The access code is 698-495, and you hit the pound sign. Okay? And we look for you to come in and join us in prayer. And we're going to believe God for some great things, because God did some great things last year. He answered prayer. There was someone reported that they had a financial breakthrough. God had answered their prayer. And we had someone calling about